Gettysburg is one of the most beautiful places on earth.
There is a timelessness that surrounds you here.
There's a feeling here, there's a spirit in the air, and I truly feel it's left behind by the veterans who fought here.
Ground now sacred, made so by what was spilt here. So many lives, tens of thousands killed or wounded on these Pennsylvania farm fields.
It's all on the line here, and Lee knows, if anybody, Lee really realizes how desperate this gamble is.
After 2 long years of bloody fighting, the fate of the nation would be decided here, on the 3rd day of the Battle of Gettysburg, with the Union holding the high ground on Cemetery Ridge.
Almost everybody who comes here who reads about the Battle of Gettysburg, it all culminates in Pickett's charge.
The Confederate Army threw everything it had, 13,000 soldiers at the center of the Union line, which is exactly where a 22-year-old man from Wisconsin was ordered to be.
And right here in the middle of it is Alonzo Cushing's Battery A, 4th United States Artillery, more or less right in the middle of this, what was going to be a huge tornado.
Wounded not once, but twice, Cushing refused an order to have him fall back.
What Cushing was determined to do was show those rebels one way or the other that his gun was going nowhere.
In air filled with lead and shot, while others moved back, Cushing moved forward.
This piece of ground falls, the Union line is broken.
That Union line never fell, but Cushing did, to one final Confederate bullet.
His bravery is one of those stories here that fortunately has never been forgotten.
His courage is carved in the spot where he fell, but always missing was an honor he had earned, but had never received.
We are making an attempt to secure the Congressional Medal of Honor for Alonzo H. Cushing.
750 miles removed from Gettysburg, on the land where Alonzo Cushing was born in Delafield.
Their spirit was still here.
94-year-old Margaret Zerwick decided to write a letter and a wrong.
Oh, here, like this one.
One letter
Dear Senator Edward Kennedy, that
turned into 2,
letter to the Honorable F. James Sensenbrenner, Jr.
and 2 turned into her crusade.
Senator, the Honorable Russell Feingold.
I interned for Senator Bill Proxmire during the 80s, and Margaret Zerwick, who deserves all the credit for getting this going, was the one who brought it to the senator's attention back then.
And in the years since,
In 2003 to the Honorable George W. Bush.
every time an elected official, primarily from the South, said no, Margaret wrote another letter.
Thank you, Margaret E. Zerwick.
I warned him about Margaret.
He should be recognized.
After more than 30 years of letters from Margaret and 151 years after he died, Alonzo Cushing finally has the honor he earned.
I didn't quite jump up and down because I was too elderly by then.
Yeah.
But in my mind jumped up and down.
I promised to do it in her lifetime, and I'm glad it's finally occurring.
But Margaret Zerwick would tell you this isn't about her. It never was. It is about a man who was ordered to a position on a field of battle, but made the choice to stay.
It's a certain atmosphere about this place.
Honor waited 151 years to be realized. The sacrifice made by Alonzo Cushing on that day, however, just like this place, is timeless.
He saved the Union.
In Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, this is Dave Delosier, WISC News 3.